my name's Lily, and I am a current member of V.OL, Voices Out Loud. I have been a member of V.OL for about 8 years. I did the math. I joined right after I got confirmed, when the two ladies of the group approached me after I had played Mary for the Passion Play. And they said, "You want to sing in the choir?" And I was like, yeah, all cool, when that was really my dream to sing in the church choir. Yes, I've been with V.OL for about going on 8 years now. My favorite part of being in V.OL is my family continues to grow. That it's just a family. I have a big family. I have 4 other siblings. And of course my parents, but this just gives me even more siblings. I've always wanted an older sister, and God gave me 2 more with Yvette and Evie. And I have 1 older brother, but doing so, or joining V.OL, I got to also gain more older brothers. And they've just all been really important in my life, and they've helped me through some of my harder times. And I thank God for my extended family. And yeah, just the family is everything with them. So my favorite memory of being in V.OL is one of the first times we went to go have retreat in Las Cruces at the Holy Cross Retreat Center. The students had already taken off back to El Paso, and V.OL had kind of stayed back to enjoy the kiva there. And if you haven't been into the kiva there, it's beautiful, it's peaceful. And we all just sat and we talked. I don't remember what we talked about, but I know we were all having a moment and we all got emotional. And it was deep, and it was just, the spirit was felt, for sure, in that moment. And after that, we were late to Mass, so we had to rush back. But it's having those little moments with everyone. All my other favorite memories involve food, but that is one that I cherish that does not involve food, or us eating. I have 2 favorite Bible verses. I'm going to share both, but I'm going to share this one first because I feel like it'll lead into the second one. The first one is 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. "For God did not give us a spirit of cowardice, but rather of power and love and self-control." This became a recent favorite of mine because a lot of the big decisions that I've made in my life, I was really afraid. I was kind of freaked out in some of them, but they have helped me get to where I am today and meet the people who I love even more so now today. So that verse reminds me to never be afraid, because that's not the spirit that God gave me. And He gave me a spirit of power and of love. And I try I hope everyone feels some sort of love when they meet me. I try and be as much of a beacon of love to whoever I come across. And that's going to lead into my second verse, but of love and of self-control, because I have to remember or remind myself that I don't have to do anything that I don't want to, but I can also do anything that I want to because of the spirit that God gave me. But going into my second favorite verse is pretty cliche, but I completely agree with it. It is 1 Corinthians, or 1 Corinthians, chapter 13, verses 4 through 8, which says, as soon as I get my page, love is patient, love is kind, love is not jealous, it is not pompous, it is not inflated, it is not rude, it does not seek its own interests, it is not quick-tempered, it does not brood over injury, it does not rejoice over wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never fails. So I have a really good friend who is also a member of V.OL, maybe you guys will meet him later, who always says, who is a firm believer in love and spreading love and people changing people, you know. So I completely agree with that, and I believe in that with everything that I am. And like I said before, I just try and be a beacon of love for everyone, because normally when you see people who are just have issues, I guess, for lack of better terminology, you know, a lot of times they just lack some love in some aspect of their life. So I try and show love in any way that I can, and that's through being patient, being kind, not being pompous, you know, not being rude. And it's so true. God showed us how to love in this verse, you know, not just to your family or your friends, you know, but to strangers and to other people. So I love both of those verses very much. My last words for this video are to spread love, spread God's love. Just try and be that beacon of love, because that's what this world needs right now. There's a lot of stuff going on. Doesn't matter what side, what team, whatever you're a part of. Just need to love a little more. So there's a perfect verse to tell you how. And I know my family with V.OL has definitely helped me to see how to love everyone and how to constantly help people to love. And I can't imagine not having them in my life. So I pray for all of you, and I pray that everyone feels God love in this moment and in some moment from here on out, okay? Thank you guys for watching. I hope this was okay. Yeah, I'll keep watching our videos. We'll see you guys later. Bye.